Yes, sir.
Indeed.
Back with another episode of the discussion. I am Captain Caveman.
And I am your man, E-Dale, the good guy.
That's what's up.
Yes,
How's everybody doing out there today? How you doing, Brother Dale?
Oh, man, I'm doing wonderful, man. I've been up all day long.
All day?
All day, but I've been up since maybe about 6 a.m., 7 a.m.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, man. You know, I'm off on the weekend, so, you know, I'm just relaxing.
Word.
Yeah, man.
Well, I'm just getting off work myself. You know what I mean?
Watched a couple movies.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, watched a couple movies.
Okay, we're going to get into that. We're going to get into that. We're going to see what was it that you had your eyes on and how you feel.
Oh, man, listen, because I got some strong opinions. And I don't even think some people even like some of the opinions I had.
Well, that's very possible.
So,
you know, as somebody who is a recipient of hate all the time.
right.
You know, I'm used to it, man. I'm the bad guy, man. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you know,
I'm just getting my feet wet, brother.
No, I'm just getting my feet wet a little bit. I can't go
man.
too far.
Welcome to the dark side, man. You know what I'm saying?
I got to tiptoe to the dark side, and I get that darkness.
You know?
I'm like,
Go give a shout out to everybody that's in the comment section.
Yes, sir.
We appreciate you guys tuning in, checking us
Yes,
out.
sir.
Shout out to Meek Will. Shout out to my homie, Lisa.
yo, what up?
Shout out to Miko. Coming to America too.
Ooh.
I personally thought it was an excellent movie.
Okay.
I thought it was. I didn't go with it, watch it with the, feeling like with the expectation that it's going to be the same as the first. I felt like they did a wonderful job with the script. They did a good job bringing back the characters.
Really? I agree with that part. They did.
I think almost everybody was in there except for Jerry Curl dude.
The mama wasn't in there. King Joffrey Joffa's wife.
Right.
She wasn't.
But I think she passed away.
Okay, all right. See, I was asking last night. I didn't even research it or nothing. I fell asleep.
Yeah, I believe she passed away.
Okay, would that be explained?
But other than that, I didn't have any issue with the movie. Now, I will say I probably won't watch it again. Like, I have no ambition on watching it again.
Right.
But I wasn't disappointed when I watched it.
Okay. Right.
It had funny moments, you know what I'm saying? It was, it had its moments. But it was well written. I'll say that.
Well, it definitely was well written. I did like. Look, it had its funny moments, like you said, and I did like the part where they brought some of the people back. I just didn't like some of the part, like watching in the beginning, Wesley Snipes come in the way he was. I mean, that threw me off from the beginning.
It was meant to be.
Because listen, unlike you, I went in with the expectation that this was going to be close to the first Coming to America, but I did though, and it was so good. See, this is what we talk about all the time on this show.
But what sequel? And I want you to be honest, and I want you to think
Jason Bourne. You don't have to ask me. I'm gonna tell you, Jason Bourne. Beverly Hills Cop.
I disagree.
What? You don't think Beverly Hills Cop? That sequel, the second one, is good as man.
Nah, it won't better than the first.
But that's because you're still thinking about the banana in the tailpipe. But other than that, it was still great.
It was good, but it wasn't better than the first.
But look, Coming to America, I liked it. I liked some of the storyline. It was well written. I seen it going somewhere else because the first one then he had Peaches that showed him having sex with not Peaches, but the girl from the club.
Right.
The movie was great. I just expected something else. So by me expecting something else, I guess that's why I seen it like that.
Do you remember? I guess probably maybe 10 episodes ago, I told you that the women are taking over, and you said, "What are they taking over?" And I said, "Everything."
Oh, come on, man.
They took over Coming to America too.
Well, look, I don't have a problem with that. I don't have a problem with seeing it. I don't think so. See, I think that you're just viewing it like that. I don't go into it looking at it like that. You know what I'm saying? Because, look, I know how much that I look at it just like African Americans, how much we've been excluded. The women are the same way. They've been excluded. You know what I'm saying? So I look at it like that from that angle, and as long as I look at it from that way, I have to say, hey, man, I have to be an equal opportunist. People have to be able to get their shine. I mean, look, if I don't allow someone else to get there, that's just like you and I, somebody working for us.
We'll say, we'll go into this Thursday.
Well,
today's not the day for that.
Well, look, Coming to America, it was a great movie. I just think, it's not a movie I'm going to watch twice. Let me say that.
Yeah, there's some interesting things going on in the comments, but
okay,
I'm going to leave that alone. You know what I mean? We're going to leave that alone today.
Okay.
But the women did take over Coming to America, too.
Well, look, hey, man.
Just like I said they would,
Well, look, but other than that, what you saying that, the women took over Coming to America, too, I did like the part that, what surprised me? That the twins still look the same in their Peaches.
Nah, they didn't look the same.
They didn't. They just look older, but they look the same in the face. You could tell who they were.
Well, you could tell who they were, but they were by no stretch of the measure the same.
A lot of them was old, though. No, they weren't looking. I'm talking about not like their body shapes. I mean, but their facial, you could tell who they were.
Yeah, you knew it was them, but, don't say they look
but
the same.
There was a bunch of cougars up there on it.
Yes, it was. Cougar tab. 35 and up. Oh, you a cougar, baby.
Yes, sir. How about Lisa? What you think about Lisa? Seeing Lisa in that show. I like seeing her.
At first I thought you was talking about.
No. I'm talking about I'm not talking about my Aunt Lisa, bro. I mean, look, you can get off that, bro. I mean, look. I'm talking about Lisa McDowell.
Lisa McDowell, yeah. Lisa look good.
She look good, don't it, man?
Yeah, she look good.
That's good.
Time has been good to her. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So.
It was enjoying, you know what I mean? Because you went into it and you didn't know what to expect. You just knew what you wanted to see.
Right.
And for the most part, while I enjoyed it, I saw 90% of what I wanted to see.
Okay. And that was what?
Just different aspects, different characters, and you know what I mean? The only thing was missing, I was hoping that Samuel L. Jackson showed up and robbed McDowell's
over in Africa.
That would have been
McDowell's.
That would have been fire.
See, I wanted to see more of because that's what I was used to seeing, like Mr. McDowell, how he cussed him out and he'd get on him about his daughters, and I wanted to see more of that. So I thought I was going to see more of that, and I see Tiana Taylor, which was great for her and it's good for her. She did a great job, excellent job, but I just didn't like the way it went. I mean, some of the scenes I could have did without. You know what I'm saying? So,
I mean,
that's just me personally.
It was always a bit of a spoof anyway. You know what I mean? It was just a well-done spoof, even back in the day.
You think so?
Yes.
It came out in 1988.
Yeah, but it was still, the way they shot it was pretty much like, you could tell a lot of it was ad-libbing and on the spot.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I feel like this one was somebody actually took a lot of time and made sure that script was right.
Okay. All right. Well, look, I can go for that. The script was... Listen, I'm not saying it was a great movie. I just had different expectations before I even went in. So because I got to start going into these things empty-minded. You know what I'm saying? I don't go in empty-minded, so I'm already going in ready to judge it based off the first one. So I got to stop that. And once I can get past that, because, look, something so good, it's hard to get past. I mean, that first one, then when you see it, the second one, you're like, nah.
But this was more of a movie rather than a comedy.
You diseased rhinoceros peasant.
Hey, that's simple all day long.
See, I miss, you know what I'm saying? See, I miss all that, man.
But you got some of that. Simi did what he did,
But look, overall, I will say this. It was great. Let me say this. It was a great movie, and I love how it displayed African Americans in the community, and the black community. It was great. It was well put together. I mean, it showed them in a different light. I like those things about the movie. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, look, I'm not trying to take it there to that point, but I love those things about the movies because that shows that, black people can make good movies with all black people in them.
What is Uncle Chappelle? Uncle Chappelle is putting the score the game in the comments.
Well, he know Carolina Duke is no good right now. That's just the truth.
I hate them.
So look, let's go into the comments. Read some of the comments off. Let's see what some of the people saying out there in the comments, man. Holler at them and check in with them.
They didn't bring back Lisa's sister. That's who we want. Lisa's sister. What was her sister's name?
I don't know. The one that thought she had the prince.
Right.
I don't know her name. The dark skin.
Right. Yeah. She didn't. Yeah. I don't know. We're gonna have to research.
Right. I don't know her name, but yeah, they didn't bring her back.
She didn't come back. Samuel Jackson wasn't there.
Mm-hmm.
I think the chick that played the mother, she did die.
Okay.
I believe, if I'm not mistaken.
Wow.
I would have loved to see the dude that, you know what I'm saying, the dude that ran the building.
Which one? That ran which building?
You remember dude who fall down the stairs? He was like, man, you know what I'm saying, ain't nothing wrong with
Oh,
you.
him.
Yeah, I would have loved to see him.
They didn't show him? Oh, they did on the flashback. They did on the flashback. They showed him on the flashback.
Okay, yeah. But that was pretty much,
yeah,
you know, from your memorable characters, I think.
But it wasn't bad.
And the kid with the Jerry curl.
Yeah.
Soul
Glow guy. Lisa's boyfriend, you know, they ain't bringing him back. But look, all in all, I think it was good. They overdid a little bit to me.
They did.
But
I agree with that.
I mean, all in all, it still was a good movie. I liked some of the things, how it highlighted the black community. I like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm excited about things like that. You know
and I'm going to tell you something else that I noticed. Like, and you know, it's kind of dealing with Coming to America too, but at the same time, dealing with social media.
Okay.
I saw two people arguing, like seriously arguing about Coming to America 2.
Wow.
Where one person thought it was trash and one person thought it was great. And they was having a full-blown argument.
On social media.
And I'm sitting there like, reading this stuff like, why aren't people allowed to have their opinions? We are
You're
different.
right about that. We are.
Everybody's not the same.
Right.
You know, I enjoyed the movie, but I'm not mad if somebody says I didn't like it or they thought it was trash.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I agree with you.
It's just some of the social media stuff is ridiculous, bruh. You know what I mean?
And look, that's what social media does because look, you really hide behind the keyboard or the keypad or the touch screen. But I'm just saying, look, everybody should be able to have their opinion. You should be able to voice your opinion without having a vicious tongue lashing or something. I don't know
what I'm saying? That's what me and E sit up here 3 days a week and give our opinion on different things. And sometimes we agree, sometimes we don't agree.
Right.
But more times than not, we don't even really talk about these episodes after they're done.
We don't.
We talk about other stuff, like how to build up the show, but as far as our opinions are concerned,
right,
we don't never discuss them.
Because they're yours. I value what you believe and how you see things. Now, I may get a heated dispute with you here and there, but I value what you say or what you believe. Because if I didn't, that would be the first thing I talk about. You know what I'm saying? But I value your friendship. I value you more as a person. More as a friendship.
Right.
Than what your views are. Because guess what? At the end of the day, I know what your views are.
Yeah, because I know it gotta be.
You know how I am. My views are.
I'm dealing with Captain K, man.
You know I get on your nerves. You be mad.
But yeah, yo, it be some of the social media stuff. It just get ridiculous, man.
It does, man, and I think that social media is just one of those things. It's good or it's bad. But social media is also a tool, but you got to just know how to use it. You got to know how to use it. And sometimes that comes with emotion now, because sometimes we emotional and talking crazy, and so I think it's just controlling your emotions and all these other things. So everything play a part. It's hard to do.
People get upset over what emoji using and all kind of like what the hell?
Give me the middle finger emoji.
Yo, man, they like I said, yo, this morning I seen a lot that opened my eyes. I'm looking at these people, like yo, I'm not gonna heart his or her.
Right.
People getting offended if you don't heart their post.
Why? You didn't hit hard on me. You know I loved it. You
like damn, I acknowledged it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got time to be sitting over there trying to figure out, hey, I like it. Okay.
Right.
I gotta love it as well.
Well, look, man, people like they likes, man. I mean, hey, look, give them a like, brother. You know what I mean?
Well, they want
give me a like. I want a like.
Hey, they want a heart these days.
They want a heart.
You don't give them a heart, man. You a hater.
You gave them a thumbs up, though.
I'm a hater.
That's the same thing as a heart.
I'm the bad
And when it comes to social media, to me,
I'm the bad guy, so I'll be doing it.
But you know what I want to say though,
and
it may shock you.
Say it.
I watched it twice.
Kevin Samuels.
No. The Biggie Smalls. I got a story to tell. Look, I actually shed a tear during that show. I had to bring that up, man. That was an excellent documentary, a show that D-Night, what his name?
D-Rock.
D-Rock did and recorded. I think that was excellent. That's how hip hop should be showed. And
I was you should have put this in the description, but yo, it was so amazing to me how deep they were able to dig in regards to his life.
that wasn't it?
Even the footage of him as a teenager rapping, like, you know what I mean? You know, with and playing his first demo when he recorded when he was like 13, 14 years old.
Right.
Like, that was everything that you would want in a documentary. Now, shout out to my man, Lord Digger, who did feel some kind of way about the documentary because he said they have footage. Why wasn't it put in the documentary? He has no idea. When they played an intricate part in creating Ready to Die.
Right, exactly. They should have been in there.
Exactly.
They should have been in that documentary.
And shout out to Lord Digger.
Yo, shout out Lord Digger, man. We appreciate you for coming through, man. We can't wait to you come back on the show.
That's the homie right there.
He need to listen. We need to get him on the show and let him tell us about some of that right there. How he feel about the documentary?
I spoke to him.
Okay.
And that's how he felt.
Oh man.
You know what I mean? Like, you know, what's up, Puff? Like, you know what I mean? Like, you know what role we played in that. It just wasn't easy, Moby. And anybody who, you know, is a hip hop historian or whatever, you know, if you got you Ready to Die, go look on the inside of the credits. My man Lord Digger's name is in there. Blues Brothers, baby.
Okay.
So
that's right.
They produced several joints on that album. So they played an intricate part in crafting Ready to Die. And mention of them should have been there.
Right, but it was the other guy in there. He was like, I thought he was the one that made all their music because he was acting like he made all their music. And I was
Easy
like,
Mo B.
Yeah, I was like, damn,
Easy
this
Mo B,
Lord Digger and them.
Easy Mo B, Blues Brothers, and DJ Premier.
Okay.
And I think Lord Finesse did one.
Okay.
Matter of fact, Lord Finesse did the outro, the Suicide joint.
Okay.
But other than that, it was Easy Mo B, Blues Brothers, and DJ Premier.
Okay. Man, that's tough. But look, what I did like about it, what he was saying that, look, how he wanted to take care of his mom, like how everything he wanted to do and everything, he just wanted to make his mom proud. His mom, out of everything and everybody, he was like, look, my mom was just there. She was always this, and he wanted to make her. Look, you know how bad that, like, if you want to make somebody proud, how far you will go. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you will go to great lengths to make this person proud. And that's how I feel about my mom. You know what I'm saying? That's why I go hard now, because my mom, I don't care if I was that low, if I was that high, if I was warm in the middle. I mean, during my hardest times of my life, she has always been there and always will be, as long as she's on this earth, to comfort me. So when I do what I do and I say, I want my mom to look at me one day and say, I'm proud of you, son. That will be the pinnacle for me.
No doubt.
If my mom said that to me, I would break down.
I'm pretty sure your mother has probably already said that to you. But it's good for her.
Well, she's proud of the man I'm becoming.
To reinforce it.
Man, that is just like the ultimate thing, man.
Oh, shout out to my man P. Ed Perry. This dude right here, he's going to be a guest on the show.
Okay.
He's a dope author. Can't wait to have him on. He has some very helpful books that I feel like people need to read.
Okay.
That could, you know what I'm saying, inspire some of us black men especially.
Absolutely. I mean, listen, reading is important.
And that was one of my only like, during my time where I was employed with the Department of Corrections.
Okay.
That was like one of the only dudes that I really connected with. Like,
okay.
Like, yo, that's the homie right there. Like, so
okay.
He gonna definitely come through show us.
So he's an author?
He's an author. Several books.
I
can't tell you the number, but he's published more than one.
Well, that's what's up.
And he's a dope poet as well. One of the few people who used to listen to my early demos. books. You know what I'm saying? Musically. So, yeah, shout out to Pierre Perry.
Yes, sir.
AKA Sarge.
Shout out. I can't wait to hear some of his story, man, about his books and how he got motivated to do that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
That's dope.
Yeah, man. So
maybe we need to start a book club or something. That'd be dope if we started a book club, a men's book club. Where we take a book, take a great author, a black author, and read this book, and we share. And then we come on the air one day and just talk about it.
I think Kevin Samuels got a great
look. I don't.
You get Kevin Samuels, you know what I'm saying? See if he got any books out there, you know what I'm saying? I would love to read those on the air, and you know.
One thing about it, I know they won't put you to sleep reading his material. That's for certain. I'm not saying that I'm gonna like it or
you're gonna love it, man. That's Black Jesus, baby. It's Black Jesus, man. Get used to it. But anyway, so the All-Star game.
All-Star weekend.
It's not like it used to be. I don't even feel it. Like I'm not feeling no type of way about it.
Right.
I don't know if it's due to the pandemic or what, but my sports enthusiasm.
There's no excitement around sports
been
right
off.
now. It has been for a lot of people though.
Like it really has been off. Like I'm just not in tune to nothing. I'm an avid boxer fan. I'm an avid basketball fan and football. But since the pandemic, it's like I can't key in and like just focus on the sport.
Right.
I watch it in spells.
Right.
You know what I mean? I get sleepy when I look in the crowd and don't see people. Well, I mean, I feel I can go sit at Motorside Drive and watch people. You know what I'm saying?
I think the pandemic has wore everybody down. That's all. And then you're like, it's not enough excitement around it. And then you don't have like, see, when we was growing up, we had All-Star Weekend. We knew Michael Jordan was going to be in the dunk contest. See, we knew these things.
See, it could be.
It's not enough excitement around it.
It could be that the King is just boring.
No, the King just didn't do it. They told him don't do it because it's his career. Look, the King does so much during the course of a season.
The King is boring.
Listen, but the King does so much during the course of a season. You don't want him doing that. That's just, you don't want him participating in that. I would have loved to see LeBron in a dunk contest.
I think the world would have loved to see it.
Oh my God, it would have been, listen, it would have been so amazing.
I know he did. Was too late.
But listen, look, one thing I can say, a guy like that, I mean, I want him out there in the dunk contest. I love LeBron. That's a knock that I hold against him. That you didn't give the fans exactly what they wanted. And as an entertainer, as a basketball player, you say you come to give the fans what they want every night, right? Now, during February, All-Star Weekend, during the 26th through the 28th, whatever it was, you didn't give us that. And we wanted to see that. So that's his knock against him.
Yeah, I mean, I got several knocks against him.
That's my knock against him.
Is he still the GOAT? Is he still the greatest of all time?
What? No, I just say...
In your eyes?
Yes.
He's the greatest basketball player ever.
My man, I'm going with King James, man. Even though he didn't do the dunk contest, and I'm upset about that. I'm highly upset about that. But I'm going with King James in the West Side. KD went to the East. You still with that, KD?
All I know is this. LeBron better not let KD do it to him again.
I don't think KD playing.
Good for him.
Why?
I mean...
But see, look, here's the thing. KD...
But see, and that's what... See, that's
KD is a great player. He's a heck of a player.
To make my point, and then I'm going to let you have the floor. That's what keeps me from giving LeBron that GOAT title, though.
Letting them win them championships.
It's the way that was done. Just think about how many mental pictures you got of LeBron walking off the court with that sad-ass face. It's like I can't get those images out of my head. And I know he's won. You know what I mean?
Right.
But I cannot get those images out of my head.
Did you get the one that when Chris Bosh fainted going out? Remember he fainted and crying? Did you see that?
I can't get him out, man. You know what I mean? KD coming down, busting that three in his face and looked like, appeared to be half court.
Hey, look, I'm gonna tell you who look. I can tell you who looked exactly like Chris Bosh when he fell out on the floor that night.
You talking about Nate Robinson?
No, not Nate Robinson. When Chris Bosh, do you remember the video? Oh, Chris Bosh after that?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Listen, when we walked out the locker room at halftime, losing the half lock, Dominique Beckton fell out like that. Mr. Little had to pick him up off the floor. Get up, Dominique! Get up!
Dominique is not even here to defend himself.
I'm just kidding. That didn't happen. That's not true. I wish it did, but that's not true.
Don't do it, E.
You know, listen, I got to come shoot shots at Dominique all day, man. All day long. But yeah, man, I got...
and Miko said can't afford for LeBron to get in. I mean, see, this dude, man, like...
But I mean, listen...
He may be the most gifted basketball player ever. Like, he's in that frame, that realm with, you know, people like Shaq and, you know, Wilt Chamberlain and Magic Johnson. Like, those dudes were... And it doesn't even matter. They were just so dominant and could do so many things well. They were just amazing. Right. But it's more to being that type. It's a certain mentality, winning mentality.
And that's LeBron's knock against him. Another knock against him. That, look, you don't believe when he comes into the game, you know he's not coming to destroy you. Look, if Kobe or Mike stepped on the floor, they said, look, I don't want to hear all that, bro. We ain't friends. Don't be touching me, all that. I'm coming here. I'm here to destroy you. And I'm going to make you look bad tonight. Every night, every chance you step on this floor in front of me, I'm going to dog you out. And that's what he didn't have.
Thanks for the score. I see you back again with another update. Duke.
Listen, let Unc have his shine. Oh, and then who was the birthday today? We had a birthday today, man.
Big Ben.
Big Ben, my homeboy.
Yeah, shout out to Big Ben.
Shout out to the brother, man. We got to give you a shout out.
Yeah, I spoke to him earlier, man. He chilling.
All right, so, man, before we end this show, man, can you tell the people where they can find us at, man, before we end this show?
You can find us every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday on Facebook Live. We are streaming on all streaming platforms at this present time. But we will do our lives from our fan page. So if you have not
liked the page,
hit
the bell. Go hit the bell
so you can get your notifications every single time we drop new content. You can also find us on YouTube at CNE Presents the Discussion Podcast.
Yes, sir, man. You can find us everywhere, man. Go everywhere. We at Spotify, SoundCloud, Podcast Chaser. We at Podcast Addict, Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts. Look, man, you can find us everywhere, like you said, man. And look, don't forget, if you love the content, you love the show, you want to help the show move forward, go global. Hey, look, man, donate to the show. Tap on the link, no matter what it is. If it's $1, donate to the show, man. Show to the cause, man. We love you, man. CNE, the discussion. We'll be back on Tuesday night.
Peace.